Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mallori. In case you've never seen me before, hi and welcome. So today's video is requested a lot and I'm finally doing it. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, or actually I think I also said it in another one of my videos, but I have a bridesmaid story. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to not make this video so long, but there's like some backstory to this video, so I have to catch y'all up on the backstory before I can catch y'all up on what actually happened. So if you want to hear what happened at my wedding with my bridesmaid, then just keep watching.
Where you move make me blind. You will always be there. There's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there. Heading out to see ya and leave the rest behind. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be there. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me.
I'm not gonna mention her name. I'm not gonna say her name. We'll just say her name is Crystal. Okay. So I have known Crystal since, and please excuse my peacock hair if y'all are new. This is nothing new. My hair is always a mess. I've known Crystal since, let's see, I was 18. Okay. We met when I was 18. At a bar we used to go to, and we were doing karaoke, and we ended up meeting. And she was one of my best friends. We hung out almost every day together. She was there when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. She was there like for everything, like every major event that your best friend is there for, she was there for me. Now let me just tell you, we had stopped talking for a little bit because we had a little falling out after I had my daughter. So we had stopped talking for a little bit. Well, then she had met her boyfriend and then we started talking again. Okay, so her boyfriend proposed to her. They were planning their wedding. And it's like, I don't know, she's been telling me, you know, this whole time that she's been planning her wedding that I was going to be a part of it, and I had the biggest part of them all, and I was like, okay. Meanwhile, let me just tell you, I was going through a lot in my life, like a lot in my personal life that I guess I can't, like, okay, so I was just going through a lot in my personal life, and I had a little girl, and my mom worked, I worked, I was going to school, so it was really hard for me to like find sitters and stuff. So I lost a lot of my friends when I had a child. I was young. I was 21 when I got pregnant with Kendall. It's like a few weeks before the wedding, and I mention about being in her wedding or being a special part in her wedding, like she said that I was gonna be. I'm her friend. I want to be there for her on her special day, right? I mean, am I wrong there? So she was like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, you'll be the one seating people. You know, you'll be the one telling everybody when they need to go and all that. I was like, okay, that's cool. It's cool. It was me and another one of our mutual friends that she gave this position to. The day of the wedding comes. Oh, by the way, she tells us, you know, what color her schemes are. Me and this girl go out to get a dress in that same color scheme. So at least we like, she was like, you know, so at least you match the wedding party and they can tell that, you know, you're with the wedding party. I was like, okay. So we get a dress. We get to the venue, and the venue and the reception is like in the same place. Like the vows are on this side and all the tables and stuff are behind them. So it was in the same area. Well, we were setting up. By the way, that was another part of our jobs, is to set up the wedding. So we set up the wedding, and it was time for all the girls to get ready. The bridesmaids and Crystal and everybody, time to get ready. So they went off and got ready at a separate location. Me and the other girl stayed there. She's complaining because we're not with Crystal, getting ready with her, because we were supposedly her best friends also. So she was confused on that situation. I'm like, you know what, just let it go. It's Crystal's day. Don't let there be any drama with her, you know, just let it go and talk to her about how you feel after, you know, her wedding and her honeymoon and stuff. So she did not do that. She, you know, told Crystal how she felt and stuff at the wedding, which I don't suggest, okay? But she did. So I just kept my mouth shut. Like I said, it's Crystal's day. She's the bride. If that's what she wanted me to do on her special day, then that's what she wanted me to do. As her friend, I was just gonna shut up and do my job. Okay, did it hurt my feelings? Yes. I'm human. That was one of my best friends. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. But whatever. Whatever, okay? I just got drunk, to be honest with you. I drank a lot of wine, okay? And that was that. By the way, I had a DD. I was responsible. Fast forward, we all have kids. She ends up having 2 boys, blah, blah, blah. Here comes my wedding. Bitch. I had said, I mean, I was 30 years old by the time I got married. So I had said, my wedding album, I want to still talk to the people that are in my wedding that I think are going to be in my life 10, 20 years down the road. I don't want to be looking at my wedding album and going through pictures and remembering and be like, oh, well, I talked to nobody in here. And I have a very small group of friends, like very small. You don't know this about me, I have trust issues. So I just tend to keep my circle small. Well, one of our best friends, Allie, she has been on my channel. She actually introduced my husband and I together on her birthday. It was at her birthday party. So I had jokingly said to her, you know, you should marry us. You should get ordained since you're the one that introduced us and this wouldn't happen without you. So she did, and she ended up marrying us. Well, she was gonna be in my wedding, so there went out that. She was our officiant. And I chose 3 people to be in the wedding. Dusty's daughter, so my soon-to-be stepdaughter, my best friend Jetta, and Crystal. Okay, my thought process for having Crystal in my wedding is, I honestly did not want her to feel the way I felt on my wedding. I actually asked her if she would be my maid of honor. Okay, she accepted, planned me my wedding shower, which was amazing. Like, I had a blast. She, you know, ordered us all tumblers. Our mutual friend had just had a wedding similar to like my theme, and she had all these center pieces that she used. They were like wine bottles wrapped in twine. They're all over my house. So I got those from her. Crystal was supposed to bring them to me and meet up a couple weeks, maybe like a week or 2, maybe a week before my bachelorette party. we were all talking about positioning when we were standing up there. When Dusty and I were saying our vows, we were all talking about, you know, where the placement was gonna go. Well, my daughter was gonna be up there because she was the flower girl. And Tristan, he was, you know, 2 at the time, so he was just gonna be running everywhere because it was outside at a family's house, so he was just gonna be running everywhere. But I wanted it to be Kendall, which is my daughter, Dusty's daughter, who was a junior bridesmaid, and then Crystal and Jetta, my friend, okay? That's how I wanted it. And it actually lined up perfectly because it was the height that went like that in height. But I wanted our daughters to be closer to me, standing up there when we're saying our vows, okay? That was my whole entire thought process on this situation. Not to hurt Crystal's feelings because she wasn't standing next to me or anything like that. So then Crystal says, so you don't want me standing beside you? I was like, well, you're gonna be beside me, but like, they're just gonna be out a little bit. And so they're gonna be like, so here's me, they would be out here a little bit, and then Crystal would be behind them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So I was like, they're still gonna know because they're gonna know, you know, Kelly's not gonna be my matron of honor and my daughter's the flower girl, so obviously she's not my matron of honor. So it's like, and what does that even matter? As long as we all know where your place is in the wedding, what does it matter? So anyway, she proceeded to ask me if she could wear a maid of honor sash. And I was like, at the bachelorette party, absolutely. You can wear whatever you want, as long as it's black, because we did a black and white theme. I wore white, they all wore black. So I was like, as long as it's black, you can wear whatever sash you want. She was like, no, at the ceremony, like when we're all standing up there, so people know I'm a maid of honor. And let me just tell you, this girl, her maid of honor acted like this in her wedding. So she wanted to wear gold shoes, and she wanted to wear gold shoes, and she fought with her on what kind of shoes she wanted, and Crystal was like, this is my wedding, I don't understand why. And she actually dropped down from her wedding, being a matron, being a maid of honor, to a bridesmaid. So it's like, you have been through wedding drama yourself. Why are you arguing with this? Like, why? So that is where the whole entire argument started from. So then I'm being called selfish and a bitch and all these words, and just saying stuff to somebody. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It just blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like, I just don't understand some people's thought process. I really don't. Really don't. So that's where that stands. I've talked to her a couple of times because I had an ex-boyfriend who she like talked to also, but I had an ex-boyfriend who we all hung out with pass away. So she reached out on me and asked if I knew about that whole situation and all that. So I have talked to her for a little bit. But other than that, I haven't really spoken to her. And if y'all are going to get married, you haven't gotten married, or you are engaged and you're planning a wedding, my best advice, and I'm not the only person that I know that has had wedding drama. Lord, I'm not. I don't know why, but I'm not, okay? My best advice for you is pick the people in your wedding wisely. Make sure they are genuinely there for you, because it is your day, and whatever you want, you should get. That is your one day that you get to be a princess for that whole day, besides your birthday. But I mean, you get to be in this gorgeous, beautiful dress, hair and makeup done, like, that's your day. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Nobody, no matter how long you've known them, whether it's family or friend, nobody. If they're not there for you and your husband, your future husband, don't have him there. I mean, that's when you need to be selfish. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. So that is it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry if it was all over the place. That's where my mind was. I didn't plan the video out or anything. Didn't write down what I wanted to say. I just told y'all exactly like what happened. And y'all wanted to know. So y'all got it. Y'all leave me in the comments down below what you think about that whole entire situation. Was I being a bitch? Was I in the right? Was I in the wrong? Was she in the wrong? Like, what? I mean, we've known each other for years, and to do that on my special day after I sat people at your wedding and set the whole entire wedding up and took it down, like, what? And I didn't say one word to you. Like, sorry, I didn't say one word to her. I just kept my mouth shut and did what she asked me to do. And I just felt, I guess, betrayed in a way. So yeah, that's my story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I will see y'all in my next one.